Knowing that God food is the most precious item in any mega store, I've talked about this before. They've deliberately hidden it in the middle of the aisle, in the middle of a bunch of aisles, okay? Just because they want to maximize dollars. Well, it's a pretty mathematical equation. The item that satisfies human beings most per gram is cocoa powder, God food. And that's why it's hidden with minimal viewability in any of these superstores, like Real Canadian Superstore I just came out of. It's not hard to do the detective story as I have, and I've heard from the Lord on this. It's obvious. The game is over. I mean, the most expensive worthy item per gram in any food store is pure natural cocoa powder. That's it. Pure natural cocoa powder with water gratifies human beings more efficiently than any other substance they can put in their mouth. And it's because it enhances your oxygen uptake body-wide. And that's all you want the most is oxygen. Of course it is. But I'm here to tell you, okay, this giant conglomerate here, known as the modern megastore, which the Mayans would have puked their guts over at how insane it is, in terms of foolishness. It's real. The great God food, okay, is hidden in that conglomerate in the middle of an aisle, in the middle of huge, multiple long aisles with minimal shelf space facings. You'll never see an ad for it, okay? Remember, it grows mostly in third world countries and places outside of this region, so you'll never see promotion of it. But most importantly, okay, per gram, cocoa powder, God food, satisfies humans more than any other substance they can put in their mouth. It's not hard to... The game is over. I've solved the detective story, and now it's just a matter of time for these people to repent and to confess of their greed. Look, there's a poor homeless man sitting over there. Do the owners of this megastore care about him? I don't think so, because if they did, they'd probably be... We'd be hearing about it publicly, that Real Canadian Superstore gives generously to Christian charities and the Salvation Army and the poor. And they'd also be enlightened by God, like I am, to be promoting cocoa powder and setting everybody free from all of this insane consumption that takes people's money and leaves them left satisfied. That's the truth. I'm just here to tell you the truth, to set you free and set everyone free. Do we really need all of our high school young people slave to all of this stocking of unsatisfying foods? No, they'd rather be playing in the sun, they'd rather be falling in love, and they'd rather be drinking cocoa and be happy for less. Why should anyone be a slave anymore? I'm here to set people free, okay? But the detective story has been solved. The modern megastore, okay, the modern superstore, like Walmart and this one, Save-On, is currently designed by its owners in order to maximize the amount of dollars that come into the tills on a daily basis. That is the goal. That is the measure of success of this group of people. That's just what currently is. That's what they currently believe in for their personal happiness. Canadian dollars. In the States, it's called American dollars. Guess what, kids? You can't eat American dollars, and you can't eat Canadian dollars, and they can't make you feel one bit happier in life. What actually is the wise choice for a wealthy person? Cocoa powder. Cocoa was money for the ancient Americans in this very land before Christopher Columbus showed up. And they were happier, healthier, and therefore smarter and wiser than all of us except me today. That's the truth. I'm just here to tell you the truth so you can wake up and get set free from this greedy, profiteering, foolish racket. It's all a giant racket. Just sales, sales, sales of stuff that is suboptimal for your gratification compared to cocoa powder. Period. Do the detective story yourself. Do the detective story yourself, and you'll hear from the Lord. Walk through these megastores. Look at all of the things that get the most facings, the most upfront space, that are in your face, on the end caps, closest to the ends of the aisles. Look through the advertisements. Okay, just